Y'all, please bear with me today because it's like every time I get ready to record a YouTube video, all of a sudden my makeup wants to run, all of a sudden my hair wants to sweat, all of a sudden everything just wants to go from sugar to shit. And it's just like, why? Like, I've given you a whole month. I haven't recorded in a month and some change, and when I try to come back, it's like, oh, you want to be difficult. You want to be difficult. You want to give your girl a hard time. So you know what? I said I ain't gonna give up today. I'm gonna fight back. Okay, I'm gonna fight back against this hard time because, honey, who do you think that you messing with? Like, I'm a trooper, okay? I'm that girl. Why is everything being so difficult right now? So y'all, guess what I'm back with? Guess what I'm back? Can you guess what I'm back with? My first video back. I've been gone for 2 weeks and it's the 1st of September and I'm back with a life update. I have been MIA from YouTube for a little minute, okay? I ain't did no videos in a while, but I was like, let me start September off right. Let me start September off with me being consistent. Let me give my Glam fam a little date and let them know what's been going on in your girl's life, because baby, it's been crazy around these parts and I know y'all been waiting on me to drop a video. You know what, that's cool and all, but I can't tell because y'all don't be hitting no likes, y'all don't be sharing the videos, y'all don't be commenting, and that's how you show love. So a lot of times I can't even tell that y'all really support me. I think that a lot of y'all just come through for whatever reason, watch the video for a few seconds and click out. But honey, let's be real, you really don't support the kid if you ain't giving the video a like, if you ain't commented. Comment some emojis or something. But if you ain't doing that, you really ain't supporting. You just a vacant subscriber just sitting dormant. Anyway, if you gonna show love, show love. If you not, then why are you even around? Why are you here? Why are you here? Anyway, life update. So y'all, I have been MIA. My last time recording was maybe over a month ago. And that's because my life has been in shambles, honey. My life has been in shambles. You know, I usually stand up and record my YouTube videos, but today I can't do that. I ain't got the energy. I don't have the feet. I don't have the knees. I don't have none of that. Like, I used to have Megan Thee Stallion knees, but baby, not today. And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why I don't have Megan Thee Stallion knees no more in a different video. But in today's video, we here with this life update. So for those of y'all that do not know, I have been on my job officially for 2 months now. Yes, I said it. 2 whole months. This is like my first, I guess, legitimate job. My first actual job where I have to go to an actual building and I have to be present and accounted for Wednesday through Saturday, okay? So anyway, for the first month, it was cool. Everything was great. Everything was fine and dandy. The second month rolls around. As you guys know, your girl just got over COVID, okay? I had COVID, and before I got COVID, I had a cold before then. So while I had this cold, of course I was still going to work. It's just a little cold. I put my mask on, I social distanced from everybody, and I minded my damn business because it's just a cold. But a few weeks after that, after barely healing from that cold, I ended up getting COVID, and that was that. Now, where the hell I got COVID from, who knows? It could have been from my workplace. It could have been from wherever. As y'all know, my grandmother just passed away, and she passed away from COVID, so I went to her funeral. So I don't think it was from that, but there's a possibility of that too, right? Anyway, so I had COVID. Now, my job always has it as to where you have to verify why you are out of work. If you get a doctor's note, oh, you need more than just a doctor's note. You need to tell us exactly why you were gone. Did you have a toothpick stuck up your butt? What was the case? Was there a roach in your ear? Was there a booger in your nose? What prevented you from coming to work, right? So, I went to the doctors. I got a doctor's note, and let me figure out exactly shit what day this was, okay? Because baby, y'all ain't about to play with me. Y'all is not okay. I went and got a doctor's note on August 25th, okay? I was supposed to be off until the 26th because I wasn't feeling well that day. I was waking up nauseous every single morning, and whenever I got in that building, I would start coughing, which of course intensifies me not feeling so well, right? So I called them and I said, I'm not feeling well. I called HR. I said, I'm not going to be here today because my job has this policy as to where if you're not showing up, you're using your unpaid time or your PTO, right? And I said, I'm not going to use no unpaid time or no PTO. I got to save that because come September, I have a busy month. I'm booked every single weekend, so I don't have time to be at work, right? So I made sure to let them know that I wasn't going to be there, but that I was going to go to the doctor's office. Now, what I went to the doctor's office for is coming up later in this video, because y'all probably thinking, oh, you just went for a little cold or whatever. Now, I'm explaining that later in this video. So, anyway, went to the doctor's office, and I ended up, you know, being fine and dandy. I sent in the proof of me going to the doctor's office, the doctor's note. And she calls me a few days later, like 5 or 6 days. I've been off work for damn near a week now. And she says, hey, we got your doctor's note. We see that you submitted it, but you don't have on here exactly why you were off of work. I said, these people got to be a little bit slow, because am I supposed to tell you exactly why I was off of work? I mean, the damn letter says medical. Okay, so I was off work for medical reasons. I went to the doctor's office. There's the proof. What more do you need from me? Okay, what more do you need from me outside of what you just got? What more do you need from me? I did my due diligence. Anyway, so that happens, and I've still been off work. I've been off work for days now. I've been off work for over a week. And you know what? I'm chilling. I said, I'm not going to worry about what they're going to do, what decision they're going to make. If you want to fire me, fire me. Hell, I got too much stuff going on in my life anyway. So I'm not tripping over being there or over not being there. All I know is y'all taking too long, and I'm y'all best employee. So do as you do, baby boo. Okay. And I'm going to explain that in another video. So y'all might want to watch that, because that might be coming up next. Okay. Okay. Alright, what else has been going on in my life? Because I have been MIA for a little minute. Okay, so of course I haven't really been able to record videos because I have been sick. I have been sick as a dog. Outside of that, waking up nauseous every day. Not only that, but it was almost like, and this is going to be very TMI, but I would wake up and I was like, what the hell is wrong with my breasts? Because it would be like, oh, well, you know, they're kind of sore. A lot of y'all can imagine where this is going. And some people may say, oh, well, you were just getting your period. But it wasn't the period, though. But or was it the period? Or was it the period? Was it the period or was it not the period? So anyway, you know, I'm letting my husband know. I'm letting my man know. You know, I'm feeling a little weird. I'm not used to my breasts being sore. I'm not used to feeling a little nauseous every day. So anyway, a lot of y'all can imagine where this is going, right? Y'all can imagine where this is going. So I got up the morning of the 25th, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the doctor's office, because I had started feeling like, okay, I don't know what's going on with my body, but I'm gonna go find out. I let my mom know I'm feeling like this, and I said, okay, well, maybe it's just my birth control, because I just got back on birth control. I had been off of birth control for months. Okay, I only take birth control when I feel like I need to take birth control. Okay, and not knowing that the relationship that I'm in right now was going to progress to where it is at this point, I didn't feel like I needed it. Okay, I didn't feel like I needed birth control. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just not even going to worry about the birth control thing. So I'm 2 days into my birth control pills, y'all. I only made it 2 damn days in, and I don't even have to go all in depth. Y'all already know what the hell happened there, right? And I'm like, you know what, it could just be the birth control, but I'm gonna go to the doctor's office just to make sure, because I have never experienced my breast being sore. I have never experienced waking up every morning nauseous. I ain't experienced this, okay? And you know, of course, hell, my man's concerned, my mom's concerned, everybody's like, what the hell is going on with you, girl? And it's just like, I'm sitting here like, something, but it may not be what I think it is. So I went to the doctor's office. Oh girl, why y'all ain't tell me? Is that deodorant? Oh no, baby. I don't like deodorant showing. Okay. I go to the doctor's office, and of course I let her know all that was going on with me. I said, well, I don't know if I'm pregnant. Okay, I don't know if I'm pregnant, if it's the birth control, or if it's just my period coming on. So she said, okay, when was the last time, you know, when was your last period? I said, my last period was on the 26th of last month, okay, and it lasted up until I think like the 31st, which I really just started tracking my cycle because of this, because I'm typically the person that goes willy-nilly, and I can guess the day that it's coming on, and whenever I feel a little cramp, I'm like, okay, my period is coming on. But I'm normally not the person that tracks that in depth, okay? Anyway, so I let her know that. And she said, okay, well, I'm just gonna have you go to the bathroom and take a urine sample, and we're gonna see what happens. So I go to the restroom and I take a urine sample, and of course, you know, they take the urine sample so that they can do a pregnancy test, and of course run all the other tests to see exactly what's going on with your body. Okay, what's going on with your body, you know what I'm saying? My doctor's curious just like I'm curious, apparently. Nah. Anyway, I asked for that, of course. And she came back with the results for that. Now, I'm not going to let y'all know the results yet. I said, I want to take a blood test. I want to take a blood test just to be sure, just to be certain. That way I don't, that way I'm not, you know, concerned with all of this. You know what I'm saying? I just want to take a blood test just to be certain that, you know, what you're saying is true. Right? So I go in and take a blood test. Now, y'all know taking blood tests is my pet peeve, honey. I hate taking blood tests, but you know what? I had to do it for this, okay? So took the blood test, right? And she said, oh, well, the results will be available to you in maybe 2 to 3 days. Came home, everything's fine and dandy, went on about my everyday life. But while I was out, I picked up some pregnancy tests. Because I was just like, you know what? I want to be for sure. I want to be certain. Girl, I didn't even make it to take one of them pregnancy tests, okay? I didn't even make it to take one. Because guess what? When I got home, I knew right off the bat what was going on with my body. I knew. I didn't even need a pregnancy test to confirm or deny it. I didn't need a doctor to confirm or deny it. Although she had already told me, I knew. So I'm letting my man know. I went to the doctor's office because he didn't even know that I was going to the doctor's office. I went to the doctor's office. I took a blood test because I let my mom know, and she was like, oh, well, just go to the doctor's office. If they do a blood test, then the results are going to come back faster on exactly what's going on. Because I said, well, I mean, technically it hasn't been, because I think you have to wait up to like 2 weeks to take a pregnancy test. I said, well, it hasn't really been 2 weeks yet, so I'll go and I'll see, but even if I am, I don't think that the results are going to come back, you know, negative or positive either way, okay? But my doctor proceeds to tell me, oh, our pregnancy tests are so sensitive nowadays. You know, you could take one a lot earlier than what you typically would now, and it's going to show up a lot faster. Whatever. Y'all, guess what happened when I got home? Guess what happened when I got home? I need y'all to chime in down below. Guess what the hell happened when this girl right here got home? I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait for a few more days just to take the pregnancy test, because of course my doctor had already told me. And I said, I'm gonna wait, you know, just to make sure that what she was saying was accurate, because of course I went in soon. I went in early. Yeah. I gotta take a moment to stop. I gotta take a breather. I gotta take a breather right now. So I'm letting my mama know. And she's like, oh, okay, well, you know, let's just wait and see. And let's just wait on the blood test results. Although I had already took a pregnancy test at the doctor's office. And I decided to go to the bathroom. Because I was like, you know what? Like, I'm feeling a little weird. Let me just go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. I hadn't even opened the pregnancy test yet. And I came on my period. Girl, what the hell you thought I was gonna say? That's exactly what happened. And when I tell y'all, I breathe a sigh of relief for a while. Girl, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and let my man know. But honey, for a moment it was like, oh, I'm holding my breath, baby. Like what? What? Yeah. So that's the life update. That's what's been going on in my life, okay? And obviously, you know, outside of that right there, I haven't been able to record because I have been sick as a dog, okay? But of course, my cycle has come and gone now, and I'm not waking up nauseous anymore. I'm not experiencing anything that I was experiencing, because girl, when I tell y'all, I was waking up with like lower back pains, like my breast hurting. I had like the food aversions. I hope I'm saying that right. Y'all, it was some ranch on a plate, and you know that I love ranch. If you've been watching me, I love ranch. And I smelled this damn plate and I was like, what? Girl, it was over with. That's I thought of that, and I told my mama, I was like, positive that it's not a little bun in the oven? Like, are you sure that it's not a little glamour baby in there? Because girl, I need to know what's the tea. But that was that, you guys. I'm feeling much better. I'm back to my normal energetic self, because I really haven't had the energy to do much recently. Like, it's just like, oh, I have been so happy to just be at home and to be able to be in my own area, that I have been able to finally relax, and I've been just taking it all in, and thinking about, okay, do I want to go back to work or do I not? Do I want to solely focus on YouTube? Do I want to solely focus on this, solely focus on that? So I just have basically taken a step back from everything and just kind of re-evaluated everything. So yeah, y'all, that's how this month has went. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, and you don't want to miss out on my crazy life, I suggest you subscribe, because honey, these days getting a little weird. It's getting a little weird, and I got some more stuff that I ain't even told y'all yet, but we're gonna save that for another day. Now, if you really want to keep up with my life, I recommend that you tune into my weekly vlogs, because there's going to be weekly vlogs coming out here every single week. So if you really want to tune into my life and see exactly what I have going on in real time, I'd recommend that you guys watch those. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's it.